Everybody. So that is the beauty. With my role as a Chief Strategy Officer of Accenture, I meet lots of our clients and CEOs every week. When I talk to them about technology, sometimes I talk to them about quantum computing. I personally believe that technology has got a huge value for the industry in the future. But it takes 15 minutes for me to explain how quantum computing can help in their organization in future. But when I talk about now on generative AI, I don't talk. First 15 minutes, they teach me that what ChatGPT can do for their organization. So that is the consumerization has happened, that technology is coming instead of an enterprise to consumer, it is coming from consumer to enterprise, and so the acceptance will be much, much higher. That's what we are expecting. So that is what is the power, and that is why we feel the disruption. But the point is that we have done our research, Accenture research. In that research, we have surveyed across, multiple executives, hundreds and thousands of senior executives across enterprise. Our findings is the 73% of the world executives feel that they will shift their investment from digital to generative AI. So there is a money on the table, and that is what they are going to invest. 97% of the executive feels that this is the technology will transform their business, transform their industry. So it is real, it is going to happen. There are two problems everybody talks. Number one is data. Ultimately, ChatGPT or any public LLM, public generative AI system will not be able to help your enterprise. You need your enterprise data, and so data is a challenge, and we need to unlock the data to get the full power of the technology. Second is the talent. That we need the talent, we need the new skill, new talent, new capabilities to take advantage of this technology. What I believe is that when this technology comes, it will touch all enterprise, all of us, life and livelihood. So these are the 5 aspects all of you need to think in your context, in your job, in your company, in your country, in every context you need to think how generative AI can help. First is advising. Let's take that. If I feel ill, I go to a doctor. If I feel seriously ill, I go to a doctor. I prefer to go a 20 years experienced doctor than 1 year experienced doctor. Why? Because 20 years experienced doctor has learned, while practicing for last 20 years. So that experience. Generative AI with this technology, it is now possible to digitalize the knowledge of 20 years or 200 years and make that available to 1 year experienced doctor in their fingertip. It can be applicable for banker. Senior banker approves the higher amount of loan than a junior banker. And the difference is the experience, not the qualification. So institutional knowledge and the individual knowledge, that is the fundamental difference, and that can be democratized with this technology in the future. So that will fundamentally change the way we do the business. Second is the create. We need to understand this is the first time that technology can create. It can paint, it can write a poetry, it can write a story, it can write an email. it can paint a picture. All the screens and in my power